November already? Hey guys, welcome back. So it is November already. So we're going to pick out our book of the month picks for the month of November. So last month for October, I did 3 books, Hester, Thistlefoot, and Sign Here. Sign Here. I haven't read the other 2 yet, but I did read this one and it was really good. I did post about it on my Instagram. You can see what I said about it over there, but I did really like it. I thought it was really good. So if you're looking for some sort of add-on for this month, I would suggest this one. So let's see what we have for this month for November. I'm really hoping for some good picks because last month was a pretty banging month for picks. Obviously, I got 3. Before we dive in, you should subscribe to the channel. I do book of the month videos like this every month. Plus, I'm almost at 500 subscribers and I'm really excited about it. So thank you to everybody who has already subscribed. Okay, November. Let's see what you have. Like I already said, I was excited about last month's picks, so fingers crossed. Also, so this is the first month that Book of the Month is branching out and they're gonna start shipping to Canada. So if you are a Canada person and you're watching this video and this is your first box, welcome. How exciting. So I thought that was pretty cool that they're branching out and, you know, more people can enjoy this service. Okay, so first we have We Are the Light. This is a contemporary fiction. In this moving tale of hope and redemption, an unlikely film production brings together a small town racked with grief. Okay, interesting. So typically I go over to Goodreads and I do like a look at the Goodreads, but I'm gonna real quick, because I know that they also have like little blurbs and stuff on their website. So I'm gonna real quick look at it on their website and then see like what the ratings look like on Goodreads. This book is experimental. It's emotional, quirky, inspirational, and underdog. Okay, don't care about that. Life is full of guardian angels. Lucas, good game. Good game, Lucas! He lives in Majestic, Pennsylvania, a quaint suburb that has been torn apart by recent tragedy. Everyone in Majestic sees Lucas as a hero. Everyone that is except Lucas himself. Insisting that his deceased wife, Darcy, visits him. Ooh, is this a ghost story? Darcy visits him every night in the form of an angel. Lucas spends his time writing letters to Carl. It is only when Eli, okay, there's a lot of characters, a 18-year-old young man whom the community has ostracized begins camping out in Lucas's backyard, that an unlikely alliance takes shape and the two embark on a journey to heal their neighbors and most important themselves. We Are the Light is an unforgettable novel about the quicksand of grief and the daily miracle of love. The humorous, soul-bearing story of Lucas... Good game, Lucas, offers an antidote to toxic masculinity and celebrates the healing power of art in this tale that will stay with you long after the final page is turned. Quick reminds us that guardian angels are all around us, sometimes in the forms we least expect. Womp womp. That sounds fine. Okay, so this is Goodreads, which, okay, so by the way, they changed the layout of Goodreads. Like they had this layout for a little bit and then it reverted back to the old layout and now we're back to this layout. I'm still getting used to it. I'm not super thrilled with it. I don't like change. Okay, so we already read the blurb. So we're at 4.13. This is expected to come out November 1st. 256 pages. That's a little guy, man. Yeah, I already know that I am not interested in that one. What else do we have? We have 5 selections. There has to be a good one. Okay, magical realism. So this one's another. I feel like the other one with the guardian angel was kind of like a little magical, a little ghosty. Who knows? The Wilderwomen. That's a cool cover. One sister can see the future, the other people's memories. Together, can they unravel their mother's disappearance? Non-linear timeline, road trip, puzzle, and siblings. 5 years ago, Nora Wilder disappeared. The older of her two daughters, Zadie, should have seen it coming because she can literally see things coming, but not even her psychic abilities were able to prevent their mother from vanishing one morning. Zadie's estranged younger sister, Finn, can't see the future, but she has an uncannily good memory. So good that she remembers not only her own memories, but the echoes of memories other people have left behind. On the afternoon of her graduation party, Finn is seized by an echo, more powerful than anything she's experienced before. A woman singing a song she recognized, a song about a bird. When Finn wakes up alone in an aviary with no idea how she got there, she realizes who the memory belongs to, Nora. Okay. Now it's time for Finn to convince her sister that not only is their mom still out there, but she wants to be found. Against Zadie's better judgment, she and Finn hit the highway, using Finn's echoes to retrace Nora's footsteps and uncover the answer to the question that has been haunting them for years. Why did she leave? I'm not super impressed with that. Not gonna lie. The Last Party. Oh wait, I didn't look at Goodreads. The Wilderwomen. Okay, this has a 3.95. Yeah, that kind of checks out. It sounds a little like meh. Okay, 336 pages, coming out November 15th. So if you ordered it, you get it a little bit earlier than it releases, so that's pretty cool. I don't know. I just don't think it sounds as I don't think it sounds that interesting, personally. We have a thriller. Another repeat author, The Last Party. Nobody likes the reflection in Mirror Lake when a dead body bobs to the surface and starts unveiling all their secrets. Is the dead body talking? No. That'd be funny though. 400 plus pages. Rural. Multiple viewpoints. Who done it? At midnight, one of them is... Oh, I like this synopsis already. At midnight, one of them is dead. By morning, all of them are suspects. It's a party to end all parties, but not everyone is here to celebrate. On New Year's Eve, Reese Lloyd has a house full of guests. His vacation home on Mirror Lake are a success, and he's generously invited the village to drink champagne with their wealthy new neighbors. But by midnight, Reese is dead. Poor Reese. Reese will be floating dead in the freezing waters of the lake. Efoyne Morgan has a village full of suspects. The tiny community is her home, so the suspects are her neighbors, friends, and family, and Efoyne has her own secrets to protect. With a lie uncovered at every turn, soon the question isn't who wanted Reese dead, but who finally killed him. Finally, Reese is dead. In a village with this many secrets, murder is just the beginning. 4.11. That's pretty good. First published August 4th. What the hell? Why is this? I'm so confused. I hate when they do this. See, I don't fucking understand. First published August 4th, expected publication November 8th. Whatever. 432 pages. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a thriller. I don't know. I can only read so many thrillers. This is a debut. That's kind of an interesting cover. White Horse. This hard-drinking, heavy metal-obsessed indigenous woman is determined to confront family ghosts even if it kills her. Family drama, snarky, I like that. Rugged drug and alcohol use. Okay, synopsis. Some people are haunted in more ways than one. Heavy metal, ripped jeans, Stephen King novels, and the occasional beer at the White Horse have defined urban Indian Kari James' life so far. That was a wordy sentence. But when her cousin Debbie finds an old family bracelet that once belonged to Carrie's mother, it inadvertently calls up both her mother's ghost and a monstrous entity, and her willful ignorance about her past is no longer sustainable. Haunted by visions of her mother and haunted by this mysterious creature, Carrie must search for what happened to her mother all those years ago. Her father, permanently disabled from a car crash, can't help her. Her auntie Squeaker seems to know something but isn't eager to give it up all at once. Debbie's anxious to help, but her controlling husband keeps getting in the way. Kari's journey toward a truth long denied by her family and law enforcement forces her to confront her dysfunctional relationships, thoughts about her friend she lost in childhood, and her desire for the one thing she's always wanted but could never have. Why is this a horror? Oh, you get a banner. Look at you. 320 pages, November 1st. 4.6. 4.06. Why is this labeled as a horror? Is that what Goodreads is labeling it as? Yeah, why? This doesn't sound very horror-esque. Why are they calling this a horror? Okay, looks like this person's actually gonna give me more of a description than the synopsis did. 35-year-old Kari James, an urban Indian who lives in Denver, Colorado, loves frequenting a dive bar called the White Horse, reading Stephen King books, and listening to heavy metal music. Edgy. Okay, the book tries to balance family drama with a horror folklore storyline. Yeah, I like this person's review. It doesn't do the groundwork to get you familiar with the characters and why you should care about them. Womp womp. Man, these are some rough picks. Last one, we have a debut, Someday Maybe. Prep the tissues. This emotional, devastatingly frank account of grief's many faces will have you in your feelings. I'm not really in the mood to read something sad. How come there's never any romance picks? That pisses me off. Melancholy. Heavy read, sad, slow build, serious. All right. A stunning and witty. Okay, is it witty or is it sad? Or is it heavy and serious? A stunning and witty debut novel about a young woman's emotional journey through an unimaginable loss, pulled along by her tight-knit Nigerian family, a posse of new friends, and the love and laughter she shared with her husband. Here are 3 things you should— oh god, he killed himself. Here are 3 things you should know about my husband. He was the great love of my life despite his penchant for going incommunicado. 2, he was, as far as I and everyone else could tell, perfectly happy, which is significant because on New Year's Eve, he committed suicide. And here's 1 thing you should know about me, I found him. Bonus fact, no, I'm not okay. And what makes me mad is, like, last month the picks were so good that I had troubles picking. Like, I literally got 3, but, like, there were a ton that I was like, oh, that sounds, like, a lot of them sounded so good. And then this month I'm like, and, like, all of these are coming out, like, very early November, like, November 1st. Okay, so this is 352 pages, coming out November 1st. Are they gonna give me any more info? No, that is basically it. That is not a very good, descriptive thing, not gonna lie. Like, the thing is like, it sounds— I'm sure it's good, like, it sounds good, but I don't want to read a book about grief. I'm just not feeling that this month. Or really ever. I try not to read things that are gonna make me too sad, you know? So I did see somewhere I'm not picking any of these because I am displeased, but I saw somewhere that the add-ons this month are potentially better than the main selections, which is annoying. Because you can't get the add-ons unless you get like a main pick. So typically you get a main pick for like however much the subscription is, like it's like $18 after tax or whatever. And then you can get add-ons. Like my add-ons are like $10.99 a month for people who are like grandfathered in. I think it's like $10 a month. But you can't get the add-ons, the 2 additional add-ons, unless you pick a main book. I'm gonna pretend like I'm picking the Wilderwomen, and then I'm gonna look at the add-ons. Romance. Book of the month, you bitch. This two romances in the add-ons. I'm so annoyed. The Rewind. Tonight they'll fall in love like it's 1999. Love Triangle. Wait, is this so— no, that's— oh, she reviewed it. Okay. I'm gonna go— when was this published? 3.91, that's not super great. But I am freaking salty as hell. This nostalgia tinge story of music and romantic mayhem will have you in stitches, scouring your house for a Walkman. What? Okay, Love Triangle. I've been trying to find a good Love Triangle book, by the way. 90s, enemies to lovers, wedding. Don't love wedding books. Okay. When college sweethearts Frankie and Azira broke up before graduation, they vowed to never speak to each other again. 10 years later, on the eve of the new millennium, they found themselves back on their snowy, picturesque New England campus together for the first time for the wedding of mutual friends. Frankie's on the rise as a music manager for the hottest bands of the late 90s, and Azira's ready to propose to his girlfriend after the wedding. Everything's going to plan, they just have to avoid the chasm of emotions brought up when they inevitably come to face to face. When they wake up in their bed next to each other the following morning with Azira's grandmother's diamond ring on Frankie's finger, they have zero memory of how they got there or how the events that transpired the night before. Now Frankie and Azira have to put aside old grievances in order to figure out what happened, what didn't happen, and ask themselves the most troubling question of all: what if they both got it wrong the first time around? Okay, so what else? Okay, so this is the other romance one. I just want to look at this one real quick. All the right ingredients are there, but can this divorced couple find a way to make their romantic recipe work again? Their love was supposed to last forever, but when life delivered blow after devastating blow, Yasmin and Josiah found that love alone couldn't solve or save everything. It couldn't save their marriage. Yasmin wasn't prepared for how her life fell apart, but she's finally starting to find joy again. She and Josiah have found a new rhythm, co-parenting their 2 kids and running a thriving business together. Yet like magnets, they're always drawn back towards each other, and now they're beginning to wonder if they truly are ready to let go of everything they once had. Okay, so I'm not getting that book. I have to figure out how to get that out of my cart. I am not impressed by the selections this month. I feel like there are a couple of those like add-ons that I would be more interested in, but definitely not the main picks. Like I'm pretty irritated right now. I get mad when the picks aren't like there doesn't seem to be very much like variety. Like they're all kind of like heavy. Like I really think that there needs to be like some months need to be like a much better like mix of a bunch of different types of books. Just because like there's so many different people who are using this service. Like I feel like you need to do a wider variety, but I'm bummed because I usually look forward to getting this box in the mail every month. Not this month. So here we are, which is somewhat okay because I still do have my 2 add-ons from last month that I haven't read yet. But, you know, whatever. So yeah, if you were excited by these picks this month, let me know what you decided to pick. Just because they weren't for me doesn't mean that, you know, somebody else isn't super excited about this month. But, you know, thanks for spending your time with me today. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye!